I'm Aaron. I suppose you could refer to me as a reptile handler. Catch and relocate reptiles. I had a genuine fear of snakes in about 99, 2000. I went and did a course on handling and first aid and ended up coming home with a 5-foot tiger snake and a 4-foot copperhead and never looked back from there.
I've known he's a snake catcher for a long time. So I started off by going out on some calls with him just to watch and learn and thinking, oh, I'd never do that. And then, like he said, he paid for the course and I've done it and it's like, yeah, I can't wait to go and get snakes now. I love catching them, to be able to rescue them and relocate them to a safe spot.
When me and Stacy got together, she didn't really have an interest in reptiles as such. However, it started off with 4 of these guys as pets. Yep, and they turned into her little babies. Then it started off with mountain dragons and then pretty much any species of lizard. And then I think I just mentioned doing a reptile course. She wasn't really interested at first, but then I said, well, I'll pay for it if you do it. So she did it, and now it's pretty much a fight for call-outs. Don't get really to do much anymore because Stacy takes over and does them all. Probably gives us a similar interest, similar passion for reptiles.
Look at this, we've got a baby wrapped around a big one.
Without speaking for Stacy, I'd say she pretty much fell in love with them too. I didn't plan on being a handler, an educator or anything like that. Started with just doing education in schools with several reptiles. Within the space of 12, 18 months, turned into my house filled with 200 reptiles. Everything from lizards, snakes, turtles, pythons, pretty much every species in Tasmania, as well as a few exotics from the mainland. And we used to just go to schools and educate children on what to do, what not to do, first aid, and just let the kids interact with the reptiles. The education turned into all sorts of stuff, to a reptile club and providing reptiles for kids and educating on husbandry and keeping them and what have we. A lot of participants in that generally just come for information and education on about snakes and lizards, and before they knew it, they had a house full of them. Once you start interacting with them, it's a bug. I think it is. Over the years, I've seen it many times. Once you start playing with them, the feel of them, they're just different. They're not your average cat or dog. And I think people like strange things, and once you understand them and, you can appreciate what they are, people look at them as another pet.
He's got it. He will not let go at the moment. He's pumping his venom, he thinks, into a predator. Now we'll try and take it away from him. That's the venom. That will kill all of us.
Venom, the toxicity, how it affects humans, that's always fascinated me. How something, such a small amount of venom can cause such discomfort, potentially death. I got bitten once, probably, to be maybe 15 years ago now. I didn't actually get bitten, I got scratched. Had a pretty aggressive tiger snake, was trying to capture it at the time, and it attempted to bite, but I moved back at the same time and it caught my finger. Definitely an unpleasant experience, not something I'd like to endure again. I spent, I think it was 7-8 days in hospital. I had 18,000 units of anti-venom. Was unconscious for several days. Experienced a lot of horrible things, like different symptoms, like from the pain in the head, to the discomfort in your stomach as it affects your kidneys. I was unconscious, conscious, on and off for several days. Yes, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. We'll generally relocate them straight away, just somewhere, well and truly out of the way of houses and other people, because it's probably their biggest threat is other humans. But if you get an injured one that looks dehydrated, might keep it for several hours, rehydrate it. If any are in really poor shape, maybe keep them for several days and send them on their way.
I love catching them. It's just amazing feeling to be able to rescue them and relocate them to a safe spot. Don't make a noise. Try and keep away from it. If you want it caught, don't go near it and the vibration of your feet. So keep well away, keep an eye on it if you can, so we can come and catch it.
Every call out is different in one way or another. Occasionally you'll get some people mistake blue tongues, she oaks and different lizards for snakes. Yeah, definitely a lot of strange scenarios over the years. Everybody thought I was silly, playing with venomous snakes. Just I suppose at any given time they can take your life. But I sort of got a thrill out of that, I think. Even today, 25 years later, I still get a thrill out of catching every snake. It's just like a natural high, an adrenaline rush. But once you get the reptile bug, it's all over.